Hi guys, today is Friday the 30th of September. Now tomorrow is quite a special day. It's to do with this. A lot of you have seen my tattoo sleeve on other kind of videos, but I don't have anything on this part of my arm yet. Tomorrow I'm travelling up to Watford to my tattoo artist. He's a guy called Luco and he is at Safe Hands Tattoo Studio in Watford, and I'm going to have something put on this part of my arm. There's going to be another bird, another hummingbird, another one sort of here. There's going to be some flowers. So I'm really excited about it, and I will show you the results at the end of this video. I went to Watford near London last Saturday, so not the weekend just gone, the Saturday before that, and I had my sleeve done. It took 4.5 hours of tattooing, and I'm going to show you the results before we go any further. Okay, so I've got some waves on here. These flowers are going to be done like these flowers here. See over there? I've got 2 more hummingbirds. I've got one there and one there. And this is the back part of it. Okay. It's quite hard to do this actually. Now, as you'll notice, I haven't got any colour in these parts yet. I'm going to go back in the half-term holiday to kind of have these parts coloured in. So I'll do another video then to show you guys what that looks like. But just kind of a little bit of information about tattoos. I love tattoos. I think they're amazing. I love sleeves like this. And I'm really absolutely so excited to get this. But just really think carefully, as I said before, about what you get, because it is on you forever, and that's really important. Okay. The bits that hurt the worst is this part here, okay, which kind of hurts a lot. Not now, but it does when it's tattooed, and also around the elbow part here, because when you're doing that, literally there's not much skin between you and your elbow and bone. So those 2 parts hurt the most while it was being tattooed. This bit was a little bit tender here, but you know, it's not too bad. It doesn't kind of make you scream or anything. You don't pass out with pain. I'm lucky I've got a really high pain tolerance, so I guess, you know, that's really good. But I think, you know, even if you haven't got such a high pain tolerance, if you want to tattoo badly enough, you'll just sit and let the tattoo artist get on with it and just do it. So, you know, I don't think that's kind of an issue really. Just make sure that you take something to drink, make sure you get something to eat, and you know, if you need a break, ask for a break. We had just like a 10-minute break when he changed the needles from the kind of small needle to like the one to do the shading, and he wanted to get all of the background shading in before I go up again, and then I've just got to concentrate on having the colour in. I mean, this is just a week and it's healed really well. It does, you will find when you first get a tattoo that it kind of, mine doesn't scab, but it does peel, and the tattooist will wrap it in cling film or some kind of bandage, and you take it off when you get home. When you first wash it, it's kind of slimy, it's really weird, but you kind of wash it, and it's best to have antibacterial soap. You need to wash your hands before you kind of wash your tattoo. And I always get kitchen paper, so I wash my hands in antibacterial soap. I then use the kitchen paper to dry them, to make sure there's nothing on a towel that I use or anything. I then wash my tattoo with antibacterial soap, then pat it dry with a kitchen towel, and then I put stuff called bepanthen on it, and that's really good because it forms a transparent layer over your tattoo, and that keeps it really clean. And just wear then like loose clothing on it. And then it's pretty much fun. I did that for a week, and then after a week washing it 3 times a day, putting the panthen on 3 times a day, and then I've now just started putting on, I use Palmer's cocoa butter, which is really, really good, and I use that on all of my ink, and yeah, it's great. There's been no problems. The only problem I've had is obviously when you first have the tattoo, for a few days afterwards it starts to flake, and then when it starts to heal it starts to really itch. So, you know, really be careful not to scratch your skin. You know, I've just done that a few times, but be careful not to scratch it because you will ruin the tattoo potentially, and you obviously don't want to do that. So yeah, that's what it looks like. I'm going back, as I say, on the 26th of October to have the colour added, because it does look a bit dull on this part without the colour, so I'm really looking forward to that. I can't wait to go and have that done. And yeah, I will update you when I can. So thanks guys, please subscribe, that would be fantastic. I'm trying just to get to 100 subscribers initially, and then we'll go from there. Some of the videos I'm going to do next are some practical jokes and kind of how to do those, and some kind of that I used to do when I worked in a department store. I've got some videos on graffiti writing coming up, and also some super cool, hopefully, art videos. So yeah, thanks for watching guys.